Hi everyone, it's Carlin Crow. This week we're talking about Senate File 2045 and its companion House Study Bill 198, also referred to as the Work Without Worry program. And we talked to Josh Turek, Representative Josh Turek, who is the creator of this very important piece of legislation that will help, hopefully, put more people into employment.
Okay, so Work Without Worry is a Medicaid buy-in program. It will replace MEPD, which is the current system that we have here in Iowa. In Iowa, we have an incredibly low income and asset limits for individuals that are permanently disabled that are wanting to work and keep their health care benefits. Currently, the system keeps you at 250% of the poverty line, $12,000 in assets, $13,000 if you're married. This is de-incentivizing marriage. The Work Without Worry program would move that up to 450% of the poverty line. You would also be able to deduct any sort of medical expenses. The way that we have it currently written is there is no asset limit other than a $400,000 limit for home ownership. Any vehicle that would be adapted would also be excluded as well with no asset limit. This is a great opportunity for us to really move the needle. Currently, it's really the way that the system is set up now is we have essentially a forced in poverty for individuals. They can only make such a little amount of money. They can never own a home, never own a vehicle, and it's honestly, it's just egregious. There's better programs, there's better systems. We've seen the benefits of some of these other programs. I built the majority of my language off of what was done in Colorado. Colorado's been able to move their numbers, which were quite similar to us 10, 15 years ago, to employing somewhere around 43% of the permanently disabled. This is a great bill that I've worked really, really hard on.
Hello, my name is Ben Grauer. Working with Iowa's YouSed on the Iowa Blueprint for Change project. Within that project, and as it relates specifically to Representative Turek's bill, we're really looking to increase competitive integrated employment throughout the state over the next 5 years with a fairly sizable grant to do just that. This bill specifically is going to let us and other Iowans that we're trying to move into competitive integrated employment do so much more easily. What we hear time and time again is that individuals considering employment, one of the biggest obstacles is that restriction because of benefits and the potential that they might lose them. With this bill and the increase of the amount of assets that they can have, which is infinite, and everything that can be done with regard to income, which is really sizable. With the numbers run, an Iowan with a disability can make upwards and further than $100,000 a year and still pay into the Medicaid buy-in program. And I think that if this bill is successful, it will be a great step forward in advancing the work we're doing within the Blueprint for Change and ultimately helping those individuals arrive at that employment in a way that is comfortable for them and gainful.
Hi guys, this is Chloe Geyer. This week we also had important updates on the governor's AEA bill, which did not pass the House subcommittee, but did in the Senate subcommittee. Up next, we'll hear from advocates on this important issue.
Hi, I'm Heather Sievers. I'm the founder for Advocates for Iowa's Children. I have a child named Rowan with Smith-Magenis syndrome, which is a rare disability. I am down here with many, many people across the state who are trying to stand against the education reform bill. And it's really important that all of the voices that have been heard from the state and continue to keep these voices going, because it's actually what gave us some success today during the subcommittee meetings for the House and the Senate. The House did not move anything through today. It did pass through the Senate, which we were kind of anticipating, but it's actually public comment that was sitting in 300 pages on the counters today that slowed this bill down. The most important thing, and one thing that I can say consistently across the board, is everybody is open to reform. We need to slow this bill down, and that's what we're asking our legislators to do. So keep the pressure on, keep going. We're going to need to continue to have more opportunities to come together as a community. Town hall, educate, continue to educate. So let's keep going. Thank you.